It was another successful IPL for Rohit Sharma as he helped Mumbai Indians pick up their 5th trophy. And while his celebrations should have continued on with Team India in Australia, his Indian teammates are now in Sydney in quarantine, and Rohit landed in Mumbai on Thursday night to apparently recover from a hamstring injury that he himself has said that he's absolutely recovered from. Confusing, right? Well, let me just take you through a timeline of everything that's happened in the last few weeks regarding Rohit Sharma's injury, Sourav Ganguly's comments, coach Ravi Shastri's comments, and of course, the confusion all around it. So it all started on 18th October when Rohit Sharma played a match against Kings 11 Punjab and injured a hamstring on his left leg during the game. On 26th October, the BCCI announced the Indian T20I, ODI and Test teams for the tour of Australia, and Rohit Sharma's name was missing from all 3 squads. The BCCI team will continue to monitor the progress of Rohit Sharma and Ishant Sharma, said the press release. Ishant, of course, was already back in India following his injury, while Rohit Sharma continued on in Abu Dhabi with Mumbai Indians. In fact, Mumbai Indians even posted a video of him training in the nets hours after the BCCI announced the squad. Now next, on 1st November, Indian coach Ravi Shastri revealed that Rohit's medical report said he could be in danger of injuring himself if he is not careful. While on 3rd November, BCCI President Sourav Ganguly told PTI that Rohit was injured at the moment. Only that very evening, he played his comeback match, playing against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and even in fact after the game was asked about his hamstring and he said it was absolutely fine. On 10th November, as we all know, Rohit Sharma scored 68 to help Mumbai Indians win their 5th IPL title. One day later, on 11th November, after Rohit had played 3 matches after making a comeback from that hamstring injury, the BCCI updated their squad list for all the 3 squads for the tour of Australia, in fact, and added Rohit Sharma only to the test squad. The press release sent by the BCCI said, and I quote, "The BCCI medical team has been monitoring Rohit Sharma's fitness and has briefed All India Senior Selection Committee on the same. In consultation with Mr. Sharma, it has been decided to rest him for the ODIs and the T20Is in Australia to regain full fitness, and he's been included in India's test squad for the Border Gavaskar Trophy that gets underway on 11th December in Adelaide." And well, that's what we have here now. We have a player who continues to insist that he's not injured, while the board president, the BCCI president, continues to say that he hasn't fully recovered. So then in all of this, there are of course a lot of questions that you have and I have, which of course are all unanswered. The first among them is primarily, if Rohit Sharma is indeed injured, as Sourav Ganguly, the BCCI president, says, then why was he allowed to play 3 matches for the Mumbai Indians in the Indian Premier League? Is playing for club now more important than playing for country, even at the risk of further injury? Who took the final decision to let Rohit Sharma play those 3 matches? Was it Mumbai Indians physio? Was it Team India's physio? And will Rohit himself be pulled up for playing those 3 matches and of course risking further injury? And of course, if you see this from Rohit Sharma's side, if he is indeed not injured, as he continues to insist, and if he has recovered from his hamstring injury, why has he been left out of the T20I and the ODI series in Australia, a series that even in any other year would have been one of the most important in the Indian cricketing calendar? And of course, finally, why was Rohit Sharma also not sent straight to Australia from Dubai with the rest of the test specialists? Ridhiman Saha, in fact, of course, is only playing the test series in Australia, but is also injured. He's injured his hamstring, missed the last few games for Sunrisers Hyderabad, but he's also gone to Australia. So why wasn't Rohit also sent right now with the rest of the team to acclimatize, get out of the quarantine, get through the 15 days, 14 days of quarantine, and train with the team and be part of the team, and also be available for the team in case there are injuries in the limited overs formats and replacements are needed? So well, lots and lots of questions around this one hamstring and one injury of Rohit Sharma's. Answers we might know, we might not know. Let's see how this unfolds in the next few days.